Hey, Howard here from 82 Maple. And what do you do when one of the grandkids, little ATVs, is needing a starter? Where do we start? Where do we end? What's required for the job? Let's jump into this. So I was in the middle of some other projects when this went down, and I only bring this up because if you're interested in what goes into rehabbing a 1959 crawler or a early 70s crawler, hey, jump on to the channel, subscribe, and we walk through some stuff, including the Ferguson that I used to pilot around doing snow plowing when I was about 12 years old. Back to the subject matter at hand. So this is where I'm at when I decided to shoot the video. The starter went out, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen to get it out of there. So the starter was housed down in there, and I'll take some photos as well and put them in here. And we're able to sneak through above the exhaust pipe and under the exhaust pipe with a 6-inch extension and a deep 10mm socket. Make that an 8 millimeter. There's some body work here, mainly just the footrest on this side that needs to be removed. That's super simple. I think we're talking about a 5 or 6 millimeter Allen key, and then it's all just held in with bolts like this with a 10 millimeter nut on the other side. There's only one little piece of wire that snakes through from down in here, and we'll attach it underneath here, and it comes over up to this terminal, and we can handle that. And the one key thing to recognize when you go to pull the starter out, and that's from the other side, but why I'm shooting it from this side will become obvious in a minute, is because this is the gear or the drive on the starter side of things. And so it's not a splined gear that just engages with the engine. Rather, it drives this chain in here. And so if you go to pull the starter out, you'll find you're up against some resistance, and the resistance that you're up against is that cog is firmly entrenched in that chain there. So if we look at this a little more closely, and here's the new starter, so you see it's not complicated in terms of wiring or anything else. That's the one lead that comes out that needs to be connected. And so if we look closely here, there's a circlip, and so you just need a pair of pliers, the right pliers, to remove that circlip. You slip that little gear off, and you put it into the chain, and then slip the starter in place, push the gear onto the end of that starter shaft, and put the circlip back, and there you go. So front to back and sideways, I've never done anything like this before. Well, 50 years ago maybe. And there's no manual for this, but it's really straightforward, so don't be intimidated. And I'll let you know how it turns out. If I find any other surprises, I'll do a little wrap up and summary here in a couple seconds. Okay, one little surprise that's worth mentioning in here. The joys of Facebook Marketplace. So this little unit sells new for, I think, $1,900 Canadian, and I picked it up for $900 Canadian. And I always try to, without being a jerk or anything like that, just gently try and get the best price, and I kind of establish that like you would. And if I can't get that, I walk away, because it's kind of a grab bag getting something on Facebook Marketplace. This little unit was advertised as only having 5 hours on it, and it became evident immediately that that was a bit of a stretch. It had far more than that on there, but that's fine. I expected that. But when I pulled this case off here, this is the case that goes around like so, and we'll cover all this up. The gasket was torn. It was out of place, so clearly the starter has gone out on this previously, and this case was put back on poorly. So I have, fortunately, some liquid gasket material. I've got to get this together. Grandkids are coming over this evening, and so I'll put some liquid gasket. I had to clean all of this up. It was quite a mess in there. And so I don't know what I'm saying in all of this. Be prepared for anything when you open it up if it's a Facebook Marketplace purchase. And I don't mean that as a negative comment. It is what it is. Okay, so I got ahead of myself. That happens to me a lot. So down here, I've got the starter. I put it in from the other side. I tightened the 3 8mm bolts. They go in there. And then went to put the little sprocket here onto the shaft after I'd put it into the chain. And yes, you guessed it, the problem. I'm trying to put it on at an angle from out here with the chain on it. And of course it's not going to go because I'm working it. It's hard to get it, but you get the point. I have to back the bolts off of the starter and push it that way about 1/2 inch. Then I can slip this on, then tighten the starter bolts. It's a lot more time efficient if you do it that way. Well, that's a wrap. The body panels are all put back together. It starts, it runs, we're off and rolling. That's not bad for a $65 Canadian currency starter. And knowing what I know now, I could do this little task in probably 25 to 35 minutes max. And I hope in some small way, this helps you if you have to tackle a similar little project. There you have it. Stay tuned, more to come.
Haul logs and we cut that lumber, rain or shine, through spring and summer. We build a bridge, then fix the roof, a greenhouse rising, here's the proof. We haul dozers, we haul loaders, carving road and pushing boulders. The to-do list, stack them all high, but we don't break and we don't cry. The tires should roll, but they sometimes blow. The tractor flips and down we go. The fences, planting seed. Every day's another gong show, but it's the only life we know. It's all about the family and keeping love alive. They drop by just to wonder how the heck we still survive. We're broke from buying tools and food's a moving feast, but we eat on the run like the critters and beasts. The outhouse, yeah, it's boutique fine, and we didn't pass on yet. We just don't have the time. So we ski those slopes and catch a game. It's the only way we stay halfway sane. When the world gets loud, we simply bail to a highway trip or mountain trail. Yeah, it's all for the family, their laughter's our reward. We live this life with geese and goats and our trusty Ford. From skinned up knuckles and power tools, we live it loud and fast, but we wouldn't trade a single mess that's past. The kids drive hard, the outhouse shines, we ain't gone yet. We just don't have the time.